Welcome to the OfflineTV episode podcast 29. Did I say that right? Welcome to the OfflineTV podcast episode 29. I'm LilyPichu. We have Yvonne and Scarra. Today we are going to be tackling some interesting subjects such as from the day you're born, we're all slowly dying. What is something you would regret if you didn't do it at least once in your life? Please refrain from hitting the table too much.
Wait, I don't think that's
people
on
did
there.
comment that it was a little bit, obstructive and annoying. So let's try not to put our elbows on the...
Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're all dying right now. Every one of us.
Great intro.
Everyone's dying right now. Everyone who's listening right now, we're all dying. So what's something you would regret if you didn't do it at least once in your life before your inevitable death?
That's a lot of pressure on this question.
Okay.
What about you answer first? What was something that you really want to do before you die?
Get another Pomeranian, a brown one, and name him Nugget.
Oh, I do have one. I want a pet named Onion. I want a cat named Onion or something.
I want a dog named Nugget. What about you?
I think it'd be cool to travel to space.
That's cool.
Travel to space?
Why did you say that like I had the worst answer?
No, that's kind of weird.
A cat named Onion is pretty
You
sick.
guys have
Why
two
onion?
pets.
I don't know. I don't even like onions. It's weird. I just think the name is
I think it's
cute.
really cute.
You guys
Onion.
already have pets.
Oh, can you please stop banging the
Scar.
table? Jeez, our listeners.
Yeah.
I am
we're
so
talking
sorry
about-
for him, guys. Like, I don't know what's going. You're embarrassing us, Scar. Please.
Do we bully Scarra when everyone leaves? Like everyone's gone to Brazil and we're just like,
Yeah, so
Now's the time.
right now our podcast, no one is here. It's in the house. It's me and Lily.
Yeah, I don't even live here, and I'm here
Oh, it's
because
empty.
no one's here. Yeah, it's
Sometimes
empty.
my dogs bark at nothing,
My-
and it's creepy.
Are you sure it's nothing?
My PC last night made a noise and my monitor turned on for a second and I freaked out. I got out of bed. I just looked at my PC for like a minute.
Yeah, I sleep with a box cutter next to me.
Really?
Oh, I sleep with pepper spray.
I have a pepper spray too.
Yeah, so no one come for us.
I sleep with 3 pillows.
Must be nice being a guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're just joking.
Oh, we're starting off strong with this podcast.
Yeah, okay.
So
But
feminism.
on a
women.
lighter note, anyway,
There's some nice topics here.
yeah. So when I saw who is your favorite Japanese person, I knew for sure that Sean wrote that for
Yeah.
the topic.
Who's your favorite Japanese person besides Hayao Miyazaki, Godzilla, and Utada Hikaru?
I'm surprised he didn't put himself under there.
I'm pretty sure.
John.
That's all the people. That's all the people I would recognize.
All right, let's do this. What is considered too big of an age gap?
Isn't
Friends
it half?
and friends also.
Friends?
Friends and all, yeah. Do you feel like it's too weird to be friends with someone who's too young?
Yes.
Yes.
Like what? At what cutoff though? It's
I
different
think
than dating,
I think
right?
it's different for sex. Like if it's like, I would feel uncomfortable talking to someone like an underage for long periods of time of the opposite sex. I think that's
Yes.
weird.
Okay.
Very weird.
Yeah.
But maybe like if it's like a guy who's like 20, 18, that would be less weird, but still kind of weird.
Yeah. Because there's not really as much of a chance that you would be trying to get at them or anything.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
But like, so like I do on and off on occasion talk to a VTuber who's really young.
Yeah.
Like super young in this thing, who's starting off, who's doing like okay for himself. And I keep forgetting that he's like 19. And I'm
That's
like,
very young.
that's very young.
That's super young. You know what? I agree with that. I agree that at some point it is definitely weird, especially if they're like of the opposite sex or maybe the sex that you are attracted to.
Yes.
I want to say maybe the cutoff with friend wise is like, even right now, I feel 21 ish is kind of young,
Yes.
but that's like probably where it is.
Yeah, I would say so.
What's the youngest you would date?
Probably like 25.
I think around the same age. 24,
25?
Yeah.
I think isn't it half your age plus 7?
Y-
It's like
that-
the general rule.
Yeah, that's
right?
like the rule that I don't know where that comes from. Like,
Yeah.
did Aristotle say that? I swear to God.
No, it was Socrates.
I've heard this rule, the golden rule.
But
for,
still,
like,
if it's
years.
like half your age plus 7, it's like even if you're 30 and you half your age, you're 15 plus 7, 22. A 22-year-old dating a 30-year-old is still kind of
Well, it's more like, okay, you're
early
60,
20s.
okay? So you could date a 37-year-old. Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
at that point, you're so
yes.
Okay.
set in life, you know?
I think the older you are, the more okay it is because your brain is more developed. You're more developed as like a human being.
So on the reverse end, would you guys feel uncomfortable dating older? Like, maybe not dramatically older. Like 10, 15 years.
10, 15 years,
10,
yeah.
15 years,
So you'd be dating someone who's like, I don't know,
40 something,
40, late 40s?
My concern with that is if they can't be as immature as I want to be at times. If I want to be fucking like bouncing off the walls all over the place, like they have to be able to match that energy. And I worry that someone who's like 10, 15 years older is just gonna look at me and be like, what? Hey, stop being like a child.
Interesting.
Okay, wait, I have a real question. Ignore this. Put this down, okay?
Okay, I like
I'm
this.
gonna do the real talk, okay?
Okay.
When you were younger, did your parents ever get you to drink a lot of milk?
There was a whole got milk campaign
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if they made me drink it, but I was definitely influenced into drinking lots of milk from not only parents but like school.
Yeah, your school
everyone.
had milk all the time, right?
Yeah, and now we're learning. Well, we learned that milk isn't even that good for you, bro.
God, are you serious? My mom made me drink milk every day, and she warmed it up too because I had like a cough.
can't
It was
believe
disgusting.
like successful the milk industry was at convincing everyone.
So I recently watched a video where I found out that big milk is a thing. like
Yes.
big dairy.
yeah,
What's big milk?
like big
Dairy?
pharma.
Yeah, big pharma,
milk.
big milk. So essentially, the government worked with milk companies because at one point, especially during I think one of the world wars, there was a surplus of milk being made. Therefore, a surplus of cheese. Okay, and even today we have billions of pounds of like 1 billion pounds of cheese
We have too much cheese.
stored in some random limestone cavern in the middle of nowhere.
That sounds hella troll.
And so the government was paying these dairy farmers like millions of dollars for cheese. And then this dairy company does everything in their power to sell milk and cheese. They were the ones who pushed all the studies that milk was healthy. They're the ones who helped make the food pyramid.
The fucking got milk.
Got
Okay,
milk
the
thing?
food pyramid is the biggest load of bullshit.
Hey, did they also do the things in the cartoons where they made us think that cats drink milk to sell more milk too? Because that is bullshit. Cats do not drink milk.
Wait, cats don't drink milk?
No, it's bad. A lot of them are lactose.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know
It's
that.
like this whole time when you watch cartoons, you're being lied to. It's the milk companies. They put it in TV and media.
I don't know if that's...
No, it's also like over the years, America like drank milk like a lot initially, and then we became less lactose as a country. That's why a lot of the other countries are lactose, because they still have that gene that makes them like intolerant. But we crushed that gene like decades ago.
I feel like soy milk and oat milk are like superior anyway.
Yeah, well, a lot of Asians are lactose
Yeah,
still.
they
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they grew up in the States for a long time. They
Yeah.
wouldn't be. There's so much milk.
So much milk.
Anyways, that's what I learned recently. That I was like, what the heck? Big milk is a thing. Sorry.
I watched Scarra do that.
I just watched it too in
Sorry.
slow motion. Today's episode is sponsored by HelloFresh.
What is HelloFresh, you ask?
It's a service that delivers farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes right to your doorstep.
With the cost of groceries going up and up, now is the perfect time to get started with HelloFresh.
It's actually cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% less expensive than takeout.
In addition to saving money, HelloFresh makes it easy to eat what you love.
Customize your meals by swapping proteins and sides, or you can even add protein to a veggie dish.
To top all that off, now you can even upgrade for organic chicken or organic ground beef on select meals.
With life getting busier each day, we don't always have time to cook meals from scratch.
But with HelloFresh, we can save so much time and still enjoy a home-cooked meal.
My favorite recipe is a pork sausage rigatoni rosa. It was so good last time. I can't wait to eat it again.
Go to HelloFresh.com/OTVPod60 and use code OTVPod60 for 60% off plus free shipping.
Back to the episode.
Anyways, what's your favorite milk?
My favorite milk? I alternate between regular milk and oat milk because some things do taste better with oat milk. Like I think matcha lattes taste better with oat milk, but other regular coffee lattes sometimes I was like between regular milk and oat milk.
Yeah, soy oat for me. I find almond too watery. Cashew, pretty creamy.
I don't like the taste of almond milk unless it's in a smoothie.
It's too watery.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like almond. It's hard for me to drink soy, I think. All right, that was my big
That was your
one.
question?
That was your
Big milk.
that was your
Yeah,
burning question.
No, literally, I've been thinking about Big Milk for weeks.
That's so funny.
Wow. This
I
is
I'm not-
Scar finally lets it all out. in this
my
podcast.
mom literally made me drink so much milk. I
Yeah,
drink
no,
so
me too.
much
The milk industry got our parents. They swindled our parents, which fucked us over.
Yeah, my mom was really easily swindled though. Like she was the one who'd read a newspaper and be like, "Oh, this kid got kidnapped," and be like,
What are
"Jimmy, don't get kidnapped today."
what are other things that your parents were swindled by that affected you as a child? Mine was video games are bad for you and they're only for boys.
I don't know about swindled, but my mom believed in a lot of some superstitions and things to do, such as like jumping that can make you taller. But actually, I think someone told me
Did
that
it work?
jumping is the opposite because it fucks with your joints or something, so it makes you short. So, but also my parents aren't very tall, so I don't know if it really mattered ultimately.
Probably not.
Fuck you.
Probably not.
My mom would have a newsletter that wasn't like the normal mail. It'd be like a newsletter that tells you like, and generally it's tells you really bad things that happen, like their children get kidnapped or whatever. And that influenced me a lot because my mom would always be like, "Wow, in this newspaper, some drastic thing that happens to one person in America," and she'd be like, "You can't eat chicken today because there's like one person died yesterday from chicken." You can't eat chicken. I'm like, okay. Or like a bunch of other stuff.
Well, they did say like, oh, if there's like E. coli or like there's something going on, then you don't buy that
but
protein or
she was like,
produce for a
okay,
while.
this girl got kidnapped from her house. You're not allowed outside. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, there's a kidnapper going around, Scar. Do you want to get kidnapped?
I'm like-
They want to keep you.
She's like, you won't, like, they kidnapped him right from the doorstep. Like he got out, he walked in, and they like came out of the van and took him. I'm like,
You can't go into that house.
Yeah.
The house is very prone for kidnapping.
I'm just like, okay, whatever, mom. But I mean, my mom was very overprotective.
I want to say that like the most restrictive thing was not something that was the most restrictive thing they did for me was just boys. They would just say, you're not allowed to go to like a boy's house. If I went to outings, there always had to be a ratio of like way more girls than guys.
Me too.
Yeah, and she would always say like, don't get pregnant. You're not allowed, like, you better not get pregnant. All this kind of stuff. You're not allowed to have a boyfriend. Not until you're married, you can have a boyfriend. Or like in university, I remember telling my parents I had a boyfriend when I was in university for the very first time, and this was like second or third year uni.
Oh wow.
And they were mad. Like my dad was like, you know, you're gonna like, you don't want to mess up your education and your career and like all this, your future and all this kind of stuff.
Bro, everyone's gonna, fall in love or be attracted or whatever. Like, there's no point restricting that, Like, it's gonna happen anyway, right?
Yeah,
Then they'll just hide it from you. And do you want your kids to hide stuff from you?
No.
I don't know.
Well, what else did my parents do to me that was weird?
Oh God, are we gonna go down like family trauma?
No,
This
I'm not gonna dump stuff on you. But actually, my family actually fit the demographic. Like they really believed in a lot of like racial stereotypes, but mainly that worked against me. Like, cause if I was ever bad at math, my parents would be disappointed. They'd be like, "You should be better," and I'm just like, "That's kind of racist." But I mean, sure, like. I think it also didn't help that I was really good at math when I was younger, and then when I got worse, they're like, "What happened?"
But I think that's just life. I think as kids, growing up, we're like, wow, we're so smart. We feel a bit like more main character energy. We feel like, oh, we're like, people tell us we're smart. You did so well in this test. You got like 90s because it's freaking elementary. You can ace any test. Mm-hmm. And then middle school, you kind of also, you're still not doing too bad. But I think when it gets to like high school, university, that's when it gets harder. And then if your grades start dropping, you feel so much more average, like along with everyone else.
Oh God, you just made me feel more average.
We're very average, Scarra.
No, we are above average.
Are we?
We are, right?
I don't know.
I think we're all pretty average.
I got an undergrad and like a Bachelor of Arts.
University grades are not important. You are above average. Okay, you guys need to raise up the Not just the energy, the morale. Okay, guys.
I
What?
tape Toast's nipples.
What?
What?
I'm a university graduate, and I tape Toast's
I
nipples.
think that was her moment when she was like, "Oh, I went to university."
You know the valedictorian who like
Yes.
stands at the front like, you guys are the future. You're gonna do great things in life.
And then you taped Toast.
And then I
nipples.
taped Toast
You know
nipples
what?
for an OTV shoot.
Yeah, yes, I guess that's.
So
That is kind
my
of
great thing in life.
Okay, so let's say down the line, a big university that you really respect, like Harvard, Yale, whatever, reaches out to you guys. Hey, would you like to do a speech for our graduating class?
Why would they ask us?
Yeah.
Okay, they're just really big fans. They think you can do
No.
a speech. Would you want to do it?
No.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be sick. I might not do a very good job, but I would do it because I would put myself outside my comfort zone, and it would be really cool. And Taylor Swift also did that. She got like an honorary like doctorate.
Yeah.
degree and
You get an
stuff.
honorary doctorate at whatever
Yeah.
school you speak at. Like I've seen like Conan O'Brien has one. Obama has a speech.
You could be a doctor without having to go through all the school.
Yeah.
I would just feel out of place. I don't think I would do that.
Like you're literally doctor of art.
That's not true.
You
Yvonne.
are.
No one says
You
that.
are.
Okay, but what about someone reaches out and it's a high school?
No.
Less pressure.
I don't want to speak in front of high school kids either. I just want to
Lily-
speak in front of anyone, really.
It's gonna start off the same way she started off this podcast. Everyone's dying.
It's dying. Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone is dying. Our time is like very.
Do you feel
finite.
death is closer
Yeah.
than last year?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
What makes you think that?
The fact that every waking moment we're slowly deteriorating.
I don't feel a deterioration year by year, personally. But I do understand I'm getting closer to death. At some point, assuming I don't upload my brain into the mainframe.
It's probably not gonna happen. You're
I-
probably just gonna get old and die.
I feel like you don't really feel the age as much or that you are dying until your body starts showing signs of it. Like you're like, oh, I can't do this like I used to, or I'm starting to
My
feel
back
this
hurts.
and that.
Right now?
Just in general, it's been hurting.
And you think that's...
My mind is not as sharp as it used to be.
She's
Granted,
so dramatic.
You are dramatic.
Is this real? Is this actually happening, Lily?
I'm a
You're
really
being
good,
dramatic.
I'm a really good actor.
Yeah. She's a good actress.
Anyway, life is cool too. Living's nice. You know, we play games. Games are cool.
Yeah,
Really,
games
like
are
two
pretty cool.
sides of this.
What
of
are
the
games that
coin.
you find bad for streaming but love to play off stream?
TFT.
Oh.
A lot of people are playing TFT, and it's like it makes me feel weird because I feel like TFT is one of those games where like if you held me at gunpoint and like, well, I don't know at gunpoint, but like if you brought me up to a speaking class and they were like really excited to hear about what game I play, I would maybe lie. I'd be like, oh, I play Valorant. You
Scar, if
know?
you're talking to a girl and she's like, "Hey, what games do you play?" Would you be like,
Yeah.
"I play Valorant,"
Yeah, I'd
or
be
would
like-
you play? I say I play TFT.
I feel like Valorant is just like a cooler answer. Like when you can't.
It's cool, but I mean, TFT's fun. Everyone plays TFT,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I think now that's become more mainstream. I feel more comfortable saying it. But before I felt like it's always like a niche game that I was just like chill at. But now it's super popular.
Mm-hmm.
There are lots of games I like playing off stream. Because I feel like when you play on stream, you have to like split your attention. Like it. I don't mean when I mean like I think I do play better on Valorant like off stream. Cause
No,
like,
everyone does.
I don't talk. I don't have to
Yeah.
focus on chat. I could just focus. But then like when you're reading chat and doing all this stuff, it's like oh god,
Even having the camera on you,
Yeah,
not
I
even
hate
reading
that
chat,
too.
that alone is enough to.
and I had to tell my chat like
Lose
chat. I
focus.
swear to God, last night when I was playing off stream, I did so well, and everyone was like, "Yeah, okay, sure."
No, it's like it's definitely that way.
Yeah, but then like I also need to stream, so I'm like, oh.
I think I like playing. Recently, I played Returnal, which is like a Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah.
It's like that, but like a roguelike.
Oh, that's cute.
It's really cool, great story, very dark story. Yeah, I'm gonna grip you with this, okay? It's a story where the main character's name is Celine.
Celine.
Yes, she has a spaceship. It crash lands on an alien planet. So you
Okay.
see all these alien planets, and the first thing she finds is a dead body.
Okay.
It's her. And then she leaves logs from you. You get logs from your past lives talking about what happened. So it slowly unlocks like.
I'm
the
getting
story.
chills.
I'm
that
gonna-
kind of
I'm gonna
spooks
read
me
the
a
plot.
bit.
No way.
That's a good premise.
That's a great premise.
Yeah.
It's a super good. It came out 3 years ago, 4 years ago, with 3 years ago, 2 years ago with the PS5, and then it was like one of the best games that I watched. So it just came out.
That sounds fun.
Came on PC. I've been playing it a lot. I played it. I like when I'm really into a game. I'm like, oh shit! This has been 8 hours since I started.
That's nice though when you like can just lose yourself in a game.
My life this year for gaming is gonna be like, oh well, TFT's new set is in like a month. But aside from that, it's like Returnal, Wild Hearts. I don't know if you guys know any of these games. Wo Long, which is the Neo 2 game, and then Diablo 4, which is
Diablo 4?
Yeah, which is the April game.
It's coming out?
Yes, it's in April.
God, Diablo 4
March, into March.
So I'm down.
Diablo 3
4.
was fun,
not good.
Fun for like 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And so I'm hoping at least squeeze out like a little bit this time. But that's like my gaming kind of roadmap, Do you have anything you guys are looking forward to? I've seen some people playing Wobbly Life recently, and I swear to God, I'm like...
I like it, but it gives me a lot of motion sickness.
Oh.
I can't play too much of it because I get sick of it. It's like you've done everything.
Yeah.
It's fun for like the first few days, and then I just got tired of it.
All right, screw games. What are you guys doing outside the games? Okay, I just ended my Twitch contract. So, of course...
congratulations.
That means...
Wait, is that not a good thing?
Well...
Generally
speaking, I would say it's a bad thing.
Oh.
Assuming
Uncongratulations.
Because it's like, sure, I don't have to stream as much anymore, which I think saving the amount of hours is okay now. Because I know at least two people. Me and I was on one of the longest contracts. I was forced to stream like 180 hours a month.
I don't know.
Your hours were
I
insane.
can't do that.
So generally speaking, there's like 4 other people I know who are on the contract of that many hours. 3. And it's like, it was crazy. It was really bad. But like now that I'm off of the contract, I'm still streaming like a lot. I'm trying to find happiness in other things,
Yeah, I think that's
be
a good
trying
thing.
then, Scarra.
between,
Fineness and happiness and other things.
I've been watching a lot more TV shows, trying to read a little bit more. I've been trying to cook with salmon and stuff. But really, it's been like just using like the air fryer and then
air fryer is lit.
Yeah,
a little bit of the oven and stuff like that. Because it's like, I want to try a couple new things, you know?
Scarra's like...
What about you?
Touching grass. I mean, I've been touching grass. I like cooking more. I've always liked cooking, but I think vlogging it lets me gives me more reason to be more proactive about it. And I just been going to events a lot and trying to meet people outside of the space, because I think before it was very bubble. Like, we are all friends with each other and we've hung with each other a lot, which is awesome. It's just... I want to feel like new dynamics, and like also just meeting people who aren't in the streaming space has been really nice. So
yeah, same.
You're a liar.
Don't. What? No, like I went to like a party recently, right? It was like a voice actors party.
Okay.
And she invited me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go. I'm the only streamer there, and there's just these random people. Like, I was like, hey, what do you do? I'm like, yeah, I'm an architecture designer at Disneyland. I'm like, oh, that's cool. What do you do? Yeah, I work at NASA. Like,
whoa.
Okay.
Right.
Smart ass people.
A lot of industry people, like voice people, and it was like really interesting because I was so out of place, like I was like, wow, there's no one like it. It was cool though, meeting new people. It's like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. And there's just other people who are professionals in their own field.
Yeah, and I love that. I love meeting professionals in my field, like voice acting and like other fields.
So generally, there's a period of time in people's lives when you want to make a lot of new friends.
Yeah.
Okay. And I find that time typically like decreases as you get older somewhere, because you've made the friends you want to make. And you're like, it's the effort you have to put in to make new friends kind of sucks.
It does, yeah.
Are you guys still in the like, let's meet a lot of new friends, making a lot of new friends kind of era? Or are you guys in the, I've kind of made my friends, and like if one or two come along, that's cool, couple. But like, I'm kind of like petered out.
I think I'm open to meeting new people. But if not, like, I'm not going to like heavily force it, I think I'm mostly trying to learn to be happy like by myself. That's why I've been investing a lot of like, painting or like things that I like doing by myself.
She has a paint
station.
It's like you walk in, it's like a professional like all of her paints are here.
Wow.
Her canvases are all over here. She's got a whole section in her hallway.
It's Jamie, when she visited me, she said it was like looking at the the girl from Tangled.
Yeah.
It's like I don't leave my room. I just paint with long hair and I just
Lily's
and I'm
fucking
cooking and I'm like just
in her timeless castle, just painting her
it's
days
really
away.
funny.
And I look at her paintings and it's like, oh, that's a sad painting. Okay, next one. Wow, that's a sad painting.
It's all sad girls.
That's another
I want to make like series of like sad girl paintings.
Yeah.
You know.
No, but that's good. I feel like that's what you want, and then when you feel like socializing, you can leave and just do that.
I mean, honestly, painting's super fun. You guys should try it. It's
No, I
very
love painting.
Cathartic. I mean, not cathartic. Therapeutic.
Yes.
Relaxing. It's nice.
I think I'm at the stage where, because I feel like I have a very good foundation of friends, that I am happy to meet other people too. Like, it's not even necessarily that, I found my group of friends, like, that's it. I do feel that. I feel, if anything, like, cool, I found my group of friends. But I also want to keep meeting new people because I think that's how you grow. And I also would want to learn how to be more social and speak better and be more personable or whatever it is, all that kind of stuff. So it's like a self-growth thing, but also I just think you never know what cool people you can meet unless you put yourself out there to potentially meet them. Because I've met, like, I love, for example, like Andy and Michelle, new people that I've met at Coachella
really, we're
last
just gonna
year.
praise them every year, every time we meet, huh?
No,
I think we talk about them a lot.
I actually don't talk about them that much, like, on camera or other things. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I tell you guys all the time, but, like, they are, like, people that I really liked meeting this year, and I
really
wouldn't
great.
have met them if we didn't go to events and stuff. So it's like a plus. Yeah. So, like, stuff like that, I'm like, I'm really, like, people I'm really glad I met. Like, it kind of encourages me to keep doing it.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Because I find that, you know how, like, you get more jaded with age sometimes? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe Lily's jaded level is, like, here.
That's really high.
And then my jaded level is, like, here. And then Yvonne seems pretty good. Like, she's, like, over here.
I'm jaded in other ways, but I think I just, like, still, for whatever reason, have optimism with it.
Okay. You know, the main thing about a hero in fantasy novels is you never lose hope. And I thought that was so stupid when I was younger. Why did you laugh?
I feel like you're saying, hey, never lose hope.
Never lose hope, guys.
Never lose hope.
But
That's
like,
the only thing we have left.
yes, but like, I'm just like, wow, I lose hope all the time now. Maybe I am jaded, man.
Also, like, on the flip side too, like, I feel like with me and friends, like, I like to know that if I can trust you completely and give you, like, everything, I want the same back. And if I feel like there's not anything like that, then it's really hard for me to be, like, close to you. So for me, it's worth it to,
Keep
water the flowers that I have.
Yeah.
So to
Yeah.
speak.
Okay.
Like, I want to make, like, lifelong, like, friends that, I want to grow old together and just, like, know that I can count on you and you can count on me. Like, that kind of stuff.
Oh, wait, there's something right here. What are you guys doing after streaming? I'm done. I'm out of my contract. I could just quit right now.
You could quit right now.
Yeah, but you're not.
You're not going to
Yeah,
quit,
you know
though.
why?
Why?
I did my taxes today, and my tax person was just like, you're getting a lot of money back from the government. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. And she's like, no, that means that we overpaid because we assumed you were going to make a lot more money.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
Yikes. Is that what it means? Because I also got more money back from the government.
It means that because like I'm assuming all of us have LLCs that file quarterly.
Yeah.
Because it's smarter to do that. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And so like when they predict what you're gonna make and sometimes file in advance, and then they'll get a refund if they did too much. So my accountant predicted like it was like this.
I think we have the same accountant.
Yeah.
She
so
overpredicted for us.
That's so funny.
I was like, oh, okay, well, my bad.
Well, I mean, I guess I get money back. I ain't complaining.
Yeah.
Because every quarter I'm like, am I really making this much to pay that much in taxes?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think so.
Taxes are brutal.
Okay, I'm just saying it like it's in America. It feels like I hire an accountant to try to find loopholes, But like other countries are just like your taxes are online. You click yes.
And you get health care and all sorts of good
Also
shit.
sucks being in California.
Yeah, California's.
Okay, so perfect situation. You're done with stream.
Yeah.
Where are you guys moving? Assuming that our friends will be somewhere near where you would want to move, where would you want to move?
Honestly, I could see myself moving somewhere around like Glendale-ish area. Cause the reason why I want to stay here right now is because a lot of voiceover stuff is here,
Okay.
and I don't want to move too far from that.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Sounds
not in LA.
troll,
Not
yeah.
Go on.
I
Not like
just
downtown. Sorry, go on.
think sounds troll because it's like literally still in LA basically, but like Pasadena
Yeah,
area.
that's what I was thinking.
Arcadia.
Too.
Oh,
yeah.
you guys are
Yeah,
wanting to
like
live
east.
close. Okay, so my recent thing is I kind of like walkable cities, and all the North American cities kind of suck for walkability. I've been to New York. It's fine, good, but it gives me a different kind of vibe. I
Just
guess.
say it. You want to go to Japan.
I don't know. I think my favorite city so far, walking wise, probably Japan. But even parts of China were okay. But like, I went to Boston and tried to walk in there. It was okay.
Boston has great seafood.
Yes, I'm just hoping that like, I don't know. Recently I was in SF and I kind of liked it,
Yeah.
like a lot. I was like, oh my god. There's like a lot of different areas. I know you don't want to live in SF. Like you live like kind of close.
You live in like Daly City or
Yeah.
like all these other little
SF
cities
was a
outside
really
of SF.
interesting city for me. So like I would say like I don't care too much about leaving California. It's fine, but I'd say SF might be very interesting.
What's up?
Yep. You can try living there for a bit. It's like it's expensive and everything, but or even an interesting type of area. But I think you could live there for like a year, and if you don't like it, just bounce.
SF, yeah, expensive.
Love the Bay Area though for a lot of
Yeah.
things.
I wanna get a house eventually, and I totally understand why all those rich artists in TV shows have their like giant art rooms. You know, with the painting and the because my painting supplies take so much space, and
Yeah.
that space is like amazing. I want an art room.
I just saw someone a house tour where like there's a famous person and they're like, and this is my art room. This is where I paint. And I'm
That's
like,
so awesome,
it's
though.
a huge room. Like I'm talking like huge. It's big. It's twice the size of my bedroom. And I'm just like, you need this big of a room to paint, and then like. Wow, she had a lot of stuff. She paints. It's a room for all her friends to go by and drink and paint. And I'm like,
That
wow.
sounds so
That sounds lit.
fun.
Yeah.
Like painting is so messy, so it's nice having like a dedicated area for it. You know, like I find paint it's so messy cleaning up and all of that.
Actually, having a dedicated room for just your
Hobbies.
sounds freaking
sounds
awesome.
awesome.
That's a
Dream.
nice life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that.
You could totally do that. You
In the
could do it.
future, perhaps. You know, future. I'm getting a grand piano.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want a grand piano so bad.
Oh, a pink one.
No, those are bad.
Damn it.
really?
I want sound quality over.
You want like
Wait,
a,
but what if the quality was exact same and it could be pink?
Everything.
Everything was the same.
I don't know. I don't think I want a pink one. I actually really like the
You really like
classical
the classic
black
look of it?
or the white one. Those
Wait.
are awesome.
Oh,
aren't there
white
only
one.
like 2 or 3 companies that do grand pianos? Like Steinway, right?
There's more.
Oh, there's more.
Kawai, Steinway,
Oh.
fuck, I can only name Yamaha.
All right, all
there's
these
more, there's more,
companies.
there's more,
You
though.
know who the sponsor? I'm just saying, like, she
I
needs
want
a grand piano.
I went to a music convention, not called NAM, and they have this whole floor dedicated to different grand pianos. I was so happy.
Wait, you can just like anyone can just come up and play?
Yeah, there's
Wow.
all sorts of grand piano you can just try. It was awesome. You should go. It's like a music convention. They do everything music. It's not just piano. Like any music thing you can think of, they have it. It's really cool. They're never.
I'd be like doing this. That twinkle, twinkle, little star.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
So wait, we didn't cover this. Why are you guys wearing hats?
It's just a hat day,
It's hat
bro.
day.
Didn't you get the memo?
You kind of missed it, Scarra.
I can't believe you didn't get the memo. That's kind of cringe.
You guys might not know, but Scarra's always wanted a bucket hat.
I am gonna make a bucket hat.
He's gonna
That's
make a
kind of
my
bucket
cute.
hat.
next
You should
product
do it. Bucket hats are cute.
that you guys will see in 2025 when it comes
We'll wear
out.
it.
2027.
We'll make it sooner so we can wear it on the podcast and promote it.
Are you guys gonna have kids?
God, I swear we've answered this before.
Do we? Probably we did. Okay, never mind.
I have my eggies in
Yeah.
case
Yeah,
I want
you
to
do
have
your
kids.
eggs thing. Oh,
Yep.
Would you? I feel like
I can see Scar as a dad.
the idea of kids
too.
would be nice. I think.
Little scars.
Okay, but if I get kids,
Little legends.
they're literally.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hey,
Little legend.
legends.
And then he would be, oh, who's my little legend? Who's little 3-star.
This is why I don't tell people I play TFT. This is exactly
No,
why.
Scar, don't worry. There's gonna be people.
That's so funny.
My kid is gonna be a Valo player, like for sure. I'm not. When like he grows up, he's not gonna learn about his dad, who was a strategy game player or played.
What's
MOBAs.
wrong with that though? I mean, it just means your brain is huge.
I want him to have.
You think this is like jocks at school?
Yes.
Like you think people who play Valorant are like the sports
Okay,
athletic
I'm your
people?
son. Dad, I don't want to play Valorant anymore. I want to become an artist.
Oh, that's too bad. You're gonna need to pay the bills, and I'm gonna slide over like
I'm 12 years old, Dad.
Little Jimmy was 9 when he got first. He got 8.
Jimmy has depression. He cries every day solo queuing. You don't hear him, but I do.
It's worth it.
Okay.
I'm gonna just make my kid cry for it, but it's gonna be worth it.
What if they say they just want to grow up to be like you, a great strategy gamer?
I'd talk to whoever I'm married to and be like, we have problems. Our son, a little bit of a lacking,
I would hope if I don't want kids, but if I did, I'd want them to like know art and music, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I was younger, my parents forced me to play music, and I hated it.
Yeah.
So how do you you can't
How do
force
you
that.
gauge it, right?
Yeah, like
I think if you play around them, they get
maybe I
used
think
to
so
it.
too.
Yes.
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
you foster that love naturally, hopefully. I don't know. My
Yeah.
brother never stuck to it.
I think if you
It's the
grow up
same.
with it can help for sure. Like some parents who play a lot of music, go to a lot of concerts, can influence their kids to be.
I remember less of the piano lessons I had when I was younger, and more of the times I got beat with a bamboo stick.
Oh yeah.
That is sad. Yeah.
I hid
that'll
all
do
the
it.
sticks. So that one time my mom got pissed, I hid everything
That's a-
beforehand, and she's
She's like looking for it.
like, where are all the sticks? I can't find any. I'm under there like in the
Dude,
bed. I'm tired.
my mom used coat hangers. I couldn't hide all of those. There are too many in the house.
Okay, my mom never used coat hangers. That
I feel
sounds
like
painful
that's
as fuck.
kind of-
That is fucked.
Those plastic coat hangers.
Yeah, those
you
are
grab
painful. Oh,
it
those
and
the
it's
metal
like
ones.
metal ones too, but mostly
Oh, shit.
plastic because those are easy to use. Anyway, yeah, don't beat your kids.
I remember me and Lily were talking recently about how when I feel like when we first started in the scene, that a lot of the streamers and whatever were fairly underdeveloped socially.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays, with the hot game at the time was League of Legends. When
Yeah.
I was coming up, no social skills, not at all.
Zero.
Yeah.
Literally, I could not talk to people, and I was one of the better speaking ones.
Yeah.
And everyone else is awful. But nowadays, it's Valo players.
Yeah, Valor players seem so well
They're
socialized.
very well adjusted.
I do think how the way the gaming industry evolved, what is acceptable and what is less acceptable as time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because back then it was very new. No one knew what they were doing. It was the Wild West, really.
It felt like people could get away with being really, really mean.
Really fucking
Yeah.
fucked.
And now it's kind of like, hey, you're kind
People
of the.
call it out way
Yeah,
more.
people call it
and
out
I'm
a
really
lot.
glad about that.
Before being a girl gamer back then was
It was horrendous, dude. It was actually horrendous.
Girl gamer itself was like a meme.
It was a meme. It's
a negative connotation.
yeah, and the whole oh, you're a girl gamer, e-girl, whatever the fuck. It felt like just an invalidating way, to put down girls, and you couldn't win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like nowadays it feels like there's a lot more girl gamers, and also they're a lot more open about gaming.
Yes.
Just like
I think that's super good. I hope it continues to go up more. I mean, there's still problems, but way better than 2010 or 2011.
It just will go. It'll be better with time, but it doesn't necessarily go away. But it.
Oh
Can,
yeah,
like,
that kind of stuff is just hard.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just too hard.
it is way too hard.
Like racism, very hard to
Oh
go
yes,
away.
racism bad.
Yeah.
I know, brave and bold.
wow, we're really going for some hot takes.
I have
today.
another one.
Yeah.
Sexism bad.
Ooh.
Not all the time.
That one's a spice. What?
Not all the time. Did you say not all
Yeah,
the time?
he said not all the time.
Hey.
Ugh.
What is this? Take turns giving each other fake news. Doesn't have to be good. Then, while smiling, say one of these without looking or sounding sarcastic.
No, I'm pretty sure this is from. Don't.
What is this? No, it looks fun. Give me fake news. I'll do it.
I just got a girlfriend.
That's great. No, sorry. That was really okay. Sorry. Do it again.
Hey Lily, I just got a girlfriend.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for you, Scarra.
Does
Wow.
that sound sarcastic?
Have fun, you.
That is so bad. Please.
I tried doing this. I made a TikTok
My turn.
trying to do these.
Okay.
I miss Michael.
Wow.
You are so bad.
Fascinating.
You guys. Oh my god. Yeah, you tell me.
I got a boyfriend.
Oh wow. Have fun.
Sounds thrilling.
This got a voice crack at the end.
Which one? Well done, you. Like, what?
I know. When I said this, I was like, who says well done, you?
Good luck with that.
It sounds thrilling. Nobody says that
Fascinating.
really either.
Capitalism.
What?
it's-
No, we're not doing capitalism.
Oh, I do see the thing about capitalism, though.
What fuels you to get good at games? Fragile
Wow.
ego, rival, that one guy in chat is backseat too, but is silver in all aspects of life, including the game who wrote this.
I think I don't like being worse at games because I don't think I'm good at a lot of things. So it's one of the things I'm like, if I'm bad at this, I'm fucked.
Oh, and for me, it's like for opposite. If I'm bad at games usually, so I try to remind myself, don't worry, at least you can play piano. It's so sad. I'm like bottom fragging in
my
Valorant,
God.
and I'm like, guys, I know how to draw. It's so
Okay,
sad.
but this is different. What made you want to get a coach then?
Because like I was tired of being bad.
No.
And I wanted to see if I could be good at like an FPS game because it's like so not what I do. Like I am terrible at FPS. Like I learn very slowly because of my panicking issues and like, getting scared and like all of that. Like I had the same problem in League of Legends, as you remember.
Yeah.
So getting rid of that is really hard because even
Yeah.
if I can do it mechanically, if you panic, it's you're done. It's GG.
I mean, a lot of people do panic, but they just like play it as much as they can, and then afterwards,
I
they're
think
like,
so
oh my
too.
god,
I
you
think
know,
it's just,
like
I have to
it's
play
all
it
stress.
a lot, and it's
For me, I've always been
Hard.
like I learn really slow, so I have to grind really far.
That's also me. I
feel
think
that's
I
me too. Yeah.
don't pick up things necessarily or understand them right away. It takes a lot of practice.
Unless it's rhythm games. I love rhythm
Yeah.
games.
You played Hi-Fi Rush?
Yeah, but I don't think I like streaming it very much.
Oh, that's fair.
It's pretty interesting the battle system.
I want to say the thing that made me want to improve when I think about League and stuff, because I always played it casually with friends, but never tried to grind ranked until I think for one, really wanting to make a career out of League at the time. Like, so if I want to make a career out of it, like a way to sort of try to stand out more is to be better at the game. So that was like incentive. And then the second thing was also to kind of be like, oh, could I get to master? Or could I, whatever, if I wanted to, etc.
Yeah, it's like kind of proving
Yeah,
yourself.
like
I think that's
seeing-
why I want to get Immortal in Valorant.
Yeah.
Same.
Except I missed 2 days of practice.
Oh.
But you've been playing every day.
Not every day. no.
Oh.
Well, lately my schedule, like when I have like shoots and like everything,
It's really
I
annoying.
my brain, I have like no more juice left to play Valorant. Like I just
Yeah,
cannot.
that's why we have this for Yvonne
Yeah.
here. She's
Yeah.
missing the juice.
The juice for tonight's podcast. I should have one Valorant lesson tomorrow.
With
Let-
who?
Can Peggy?
Oh,
Peggy?
Kampeki's teaching you?
Yeah, I
From
think
TSM?
so.
He's really nice. I saw him
Oh.
play.
I think so. I'm not sure. I just know that at first, they reached out to me saying, "Hey, would you want to do like a lesson and stuff like that? We could set you up and everything." I'm like, "Sure." I mean, I guess like I'm down like an hour or something. And then they're like, "Okay, can you send us your tracker.gg, like all this kind of stuff?" And then they messaged me a day after, like, "Hey, could you actually do an hour and a half instead of an hour? He has a lot he wants to go over with you." And I'm like, "Oh no!"
Oh
like,
my
what does he
god.
mean by a lot? Is there like, it's that bad, huh? He needs an extra half an hour. He's gonna have my ass handed to me.
Do you guys think the FPS genre will get pushed out anytime soon as like
No.
the top dog?
I don't know. I mean, we thought League was gonna stay for a while. Remember?
It stayed for like
10 years.
Yeah.
Over 10 years. So Valorant's pretty new, but
2 years.
but CS:GO has been around for like forever. You know.
But it feels like CS:GO isn't hot with the younger crowds.
No, I think Valorant is like,
like
the it thing
Yeah,
right now. It's
new.
very, very
I
popular
think it
right
won't
now.
fall off because of how easy it is to kind of understand the concept of it.
Yeah, and Riot is like Riot, you
Yeah.
know. So yeah,
It's so when people talk about Valor, it's everything. It's like the top game. It's top. It's the top dating app. Like literally everyone.
It is.
I'm not even
Guys,
kidding.
So many e-daters, and they're so horny. They're so horny. Have you heard all of my TikTok feed and in game?
The names. Whenever you go into a match and you see two names, like I don't know, his and hers or something.
Oh, that's so funny,
And
though.
you're just like
Yeah.
guys, we should do a group Valorant cosplay.
down.
Can we please do a group count?
Yeah.
I got my Yoru cosplay.
I'm down.
You're not Killjoy.
I
you're
dyed my
okay.
hair blue.
True. I don't know who I would cosplay as.
I can see Scarra as Sage or
Harbor. Yes, I would be.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, Harbor.
You.
I've been playing Harbor a lot.
Yeah,
Who
what
do you
am
who do
I?
you like the best?
You look like a Sage player.
I play Viper, Sage, and Reyna. Those are like the three main ones. But I think Jet is cool, but I don't know if I can cosplay Jet. There's like other, I don't know. I just don't know what I would cosplay out of all of them.
You can do like gender bend too.
Yeah,
You know?
I'd be down for gender
Yeah.
bend. That sounds cool too.
I want to be Yoru, and I want to be like jumping.
Yeah.
I wanted Michael to be Yoru too, but paint himself blue. Then I can send out a clone.
Oh my god, that's
he'd
a
be the
good
clone.
idea.
That's a
funny.
great idea. You gotta do that for Halloween or something.
I know, but he has to like paint his skin blue.
He
but
would do it.
that'd
He
be
would do it in a
so
heartbeat.
Funny.
It's February. What's the next holiday coming up?
Holiday?
St. Patrick's Day, which I
St.
hate.
Patrick's, I guess.
I know that's not a real holiday.
What?
Like a
I
holiday,
hate it
a
'cause
holiday
they
you
pinch you.
enjoy celebrating.
There's Mother's Day and then there's Father's
It's
Day.
April Fools.
April Fools.
Yeah. Yeah, April Fool's
Why?
kind
What,
of lame.
what is this for?
No, I was just like, if you want to do something, like I like doing stuff around events because it's kind of fun.
I don't think there's anything really until like Halloween, Thanksgiving, and stuff like that again.
Wow, a lot of the fun holidays are at the very end of the year.
Yeah. Everything else here is like you get Family Day and
Halloween's fun.
yeah.
Halloween, Christmas, November birthdays, you know. What anime was a mistake? Darling in the Franxx.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I tried watching that, and from the very first episode when I saw how they ride the mechs, I was like, damn, this is fan service as fuck.
I mean, yeah, but it started nice.
Fire Force was a mistake.
Oh my god, Fire Force.
It's the first
Got
episode.
bored of that so fast. Okay, but you know what's not a mistake? Don't toy with me, Miss Nagatoro.
What's that?
It's a great anime. You should watch it.
Is there any reason why we should watch it?
No, just it's
Should we watch it dubbed or subbed?
you
Why
should
did-
watch it dubbed.
What the?
No, it's just a great good anime. It's just
Did you voice act in it?
no, it's just a great. Yeah, I did. You should
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Is there a dream anime you'd want to voice act in?
Oh my god, it used to be Madoka when I was very younger, but obviously I wasn't like anything.
Yeah.
I think voicing in like a Ghibli film would be sick. Like, if we're talking specifically anime,
Yeah.
yeah, that would be sick.
And you would be okay being like
Or not, or even like a.
like the character who says like 4 lines on the side.
I would be totally okay with that. I would
Wow.
love that. I think I feel the same way with anything like Disney or Pixar. If you could just see like
One
even
line?
one line in it, that would be sick.
You just say the word "hey" and you're like, "That's me."
That's me. Actually, yes. Because how sick would that be?
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah, but you
That's a
know,
bucket
I ain't
list
Chris
thing.
Pratt, you know.
Yeah. I mean, Chris Pratt got Mario. We just need to be famous enough to be able to do that.
Yeah,
He
that's
got
not gonna happen.
Mario.
He got
man.
Mario, man.
I'm
That's
gonna watch
awesome.
that.
Would you be upset if Yvonne got into a Ghibli film before you?
I would be very jealous. I will admit. I will be very jealous.
Rightfully so, because how in the heck am I gonna have more credential to be able to do
I mean,
that before
sometimes
Lily?
Sometimes it happens.
it's just sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold that against you.
Yeah.
I just be like, man, I'm jealous, but I'm happy.
Maybe
for
they just
you.
like my monotone voice.
Maybe you know, and then you would get her back because then you would hit up Taylor Swift. And you
Oh yeah, no. She gets
Hey!
this role in a Ghibli film. I get dinner with Taylor Swift.
No.
I like that.
Hey, why are we
Damn,
swapping
I
here?
want
Why
a
are we
dinner
swapping?
with
Let's swap
Taylor
back.
Swift. Damn.
You know, I used to always want to meet all these celebrities, like all these movie stars when I was younger. Nowadays, I'm like, I'm okay. I don't know why. I just feel like maybe I've been disillusioned.
Yeah, I think since meeting a lot of the people that when I used to be fans of like League and like LCS and all that kind of stuff, and it's not that the people that I met weren't cool or anything. I mean, some of them weren't and some of them were, but
Sorry.
Scar, we got a picture together. See, and then we have a living together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this picture of Scar too.
See?
Anime Expo 2014.
Summoners Con.
13? I don't remember. It was really long.
It was a long time ago.
Damn, we are so. Hey, we're kind of OG. We've been here for a while. I mean, you guys are more, but like, you know, it's like OG OTV since like season 2 for me, at least season 1 for you guys. But that's like still a while ago. That was 20. I think I moved in 2018. So it's been almost 5 years.
For us 6.
For you guys,
yeah,
6.
long time.
Long, too long. I'm leaving you guys after this.
What the?
Yeah, find another
Art.
shy artist Asian girl to replace me. We're taking
hard.
applications.
That won't be too
That
hard.
won't be too
Well,
hard.
it's not gonna be hard at all. I'll make it easy for you guys.
No, you would be irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Scarra, but I'm still leaving you guys for 100 Thieves, so bye.
And ruined them from the inside. Good job.
Yeah,
Good thinking.
insider. No, but I mean, I liked her. Every house has its own. I was thinking about each house the other day, and I was thinking how each house has like its own era, and I like that we have different houses every time because it makes me reminisce a lot about what happened during that specific time period.
see.
It's very easy to distinguish because you're like, oh,
It
I remember
is.
this house was when this happened.
There's
This was
so
when
many
this.
houses that they start kind of blending together for me.
I think it's definitely interesting. I try not to take any year for granted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this would be a situation where like I look back, I'm like, oh, you know, a lot of cool stuff happened. Even though in the moment I feel like it's like nothing's really happening. But like I look back, I'm like, oh, a lot of cool things happened from like this period to this period, like in the 12-month span.
I will say one of my favorite eras was the last OTV house that we were in. That was the most I felt chill and
That
relaxed.
was the one where
And I felt like we had the most fun.
was that the one where Toast was in the room, the middle room?
Yes.
And our door was big and wooden, and we
Yes.
had to get, okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys keep in touch with any friends from when you were younger?
I have this really bad habit where if I don't live proximately close to them, I never talk to them.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
you're-
lose Scarra.
You're friends by proximity.
Yes.
That makes sense. I'm also kind of like that too.
It's really bad because I feel like,
Well,
like I
yeah.
try, but like I always like it always tends to.
No, yeah, it's people are always closer in proximity. Like if you live with someone or you're like a roommate, obviously you're gonna get closer to them.
But it was like, but it'd be like I just dropped them cold. Like when I went from like high school to college, I like all my high school friends disappeared. When I went from college to like California, all my college friends disappeared. And so it's like I'm very much like a like whenever I hear people are like, oh yeah, I've known this person, like we went to school, like I've known her since like 10 or 12. I'm like, damn, you still keep in touch?
I feel like I'm more timeless with my friends in terms of we don't always have to talk or we don't always have to keep up, but when we do, it doesn't feel like a lot has changed. It's like that for a lot of people, maybe a couple people not, but I would say for the people that I've always been close to, like growing up or even friends in the space, if I don't keep up with them for a while, when we talk, it's like completely fine.
I think
yeah.
I'm always insecure about a lot of my friendships. So if I don't get validated in that regard, I feel like even if it's okay for them, I don't like. I always worry about it.
It's like you don't know if you can count on them almost.
Well, it's more like I don't know if they consider me like friends
Oh,
or
I
like
see,
that level. So it's always like if I'm not close to them or by proximity close, it's a little difficult.
Don't worry, Scarra. I validate you.
Yeah. Wait. I mean, like OTV, I feel like is for me at least. It's always been different. I always feel like I am somewhat have that basis with everyone where we would at least be like, if not here, like minimum.
I think
here.
it's really easy with
Yeah.
OTV where like even if we don't see each other for like a month or so, a shoot happens and it's all like
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
nice.
I feel
But
like we all
then-
have a. Yeah.
Yes. But then like for some other stuff where people I haven't known for like 5+ years, it's like if I meet them 1 year and then like I don't talk to them for like 4 months, I'm like, we still cool? Yeah, you still like me?
Yeah. I had a period of time where I did not keep up with my friends back home as much because when me and my ex broke up, we were in the same friend group. And I felt like I had like a small falling out with my existing friend group back then. It was kind of a sore spot for me to like think about because I would think about how I'm not close to these people that I grew up with a lot of times. And then I think being so distant and then kind of being more involved in grinding out stuff here when I went back, they were so still, or they were. It was a pleasant surprise that they were still very receptive and still very much like, oh no, like we just miss you, like come hang out and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, so I kind of like healed that way versus it always being like cut off. I think it's like reaching out, or one of you guys have to reach out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually in the friendship, it's like one person reaches out more. I feel a lot of times, and usually it's like the other person when it comes to mind. And so I'm always grateful when that happens. Mm-hmm. What about you, Lily? Do you have any kind of old friends really from a long time ago?
I mean, like Wendy's pretty old friend.
How OG is Wendy?
2012. Like she was one of the first league content creators.
11 years.
Very long time.
Yeah.
Aria, I've known her since 2014. I've known a lot of these people actually. A lot of you guys for like a very long time.
Yeah.
What about before league?
I've known Jemmy since I was 17.
Oh.
He's actually the one who introduced me to league, so you can thank him for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a high school friend. Like I recently got dinner with her. Haven't seen her in years. And it was so surreal seeing like, oh my god, I knew you from like middle school, high school, you know.
It was conversation, everything the same. It was fine.
It was very chill. Like she's changed a lot. Like she used to be super religious. Now she has religious trauma, I guess. We talked about that a lot. It's just like a lot of things have changed.
Do you feel like you've changed when you talk to her? Do you feel like you're different from before?
I'm definitely different from when she talked to me.
Yeah.
I've changed a lot.
Lily's changed a lot since we've known her.
Actually, yeah. I want to say since even...
I think she's changed the most of the people I'm close to.
Wow. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You started, yeah.
Okay, all right. You know,
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys think I've changed since
Yes.
joining?
Yes, for sure.
How much, like, and how?
You were definitely a lot less like.
Outgoing.
Yes. When you started touching grass recently, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
And then like you just kept doing it. I'm like, wow, that's really
Is this a
weird.
flame session?
No, because before you were always the one who was like, I'm gonna go play the league in my room for 8 hours. And
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
did
like,
that a lot.
And I'm just like, okay, cool. Like you like.
Yeah, but we all did that, didn't we?
Yeah, but like it was like your self-isolation prison, you know. And then like after some point, you were just like, okay. You were like, this is league, and you just push it away, and you like started growing. And I'm like, dang, okay, it took her like
There's more
couple
to
years.
life than League of Legends
And now it's time to go back.
to Valorant.
Do you guys actually like listen to podcasts a lot? Because I feel like there's some people who listen to a lot of podcasts, and some people who listen to like no podcasts.
I'm selective.
Yeah. I don't listen to podcasts because I like reading way more. Because like when people talk, if it's not like up to speed, I get so irritated.
Can you increase? You can increase speed, but you don't like that.
I'd rather just like read. To me, digesting information is so much easier with words.
I am selective. I don't listen to podcasts frequent enough or play them in the background enough to go through so many. I actually just pick the ones I seem like, oh, this seems interesting. I click it or whatever.
I'm a video essay guy. If you see me in the kitchen, sometimes I'm just playing a YouTube video, and it's a random video. It's about anything, whether it's like Big Milk or I'm watching about like
You're like Michael. He does that a lot. Video essays.
It's just the most random stuff. Oh, here's the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me watch 2-hour video on
Exactly
it.
like that.
I did listen to a podcast today about polygamy.
That's cool.
And
Yeah.
why?
No, it wasn't initially about that.
Okay.
I listened to it because it was something about like, oh, I talked to my ex for the first time in a long time, and they were talking about their relationship. So they were talking about how their relationship started off monogamous and then it became poly.
Could you ever do polygamy?
I feel like maybe a lot of guys' fantasy is like, wow, polygamy is so cool. But then like I think in a real relationship, I would be
Really
100% monogamous. Yes, I could not be
I
not
can't
jealous.
do polygamy. Like I could not do that.
I think it makes sense for people because when I hear people describe it, they say it's because they have realized it's hard for them to hold only feelings for one person. They find themselves still liking other people, and they don't necessarily cheat, but if they find themselves liking other people, then they realize they cannot like be
I think
monogamous.
I think that's only
Exactly.
possible for people who are like supreme self-confidence in certain aspects of their life. And I don't think I could have that level of confidence on a relationship level with multiple people. I'd be like, okay, it's not possible.
I can't imagine.
The podcast I listened to today was explaining it, where they both loved each other a lot and just did not want to hinder each person's self growth or whatever they could feel like doing at the time, whatever it is, and they still loved each other, but they valued each other's kind of development more. So they were okay with the other person seeing other people or still experiencing things, as long as they were still in a relationship together technically.
Okay, but okay, now for the real question. So, Lily, you and Michael, you're having a great time.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you find out it's actually a clone of Michael, a
Okay.
perfect clone.
Yeah.
Okay, do you think polygamy is weird then?
It's just himself.
Yeah,
So
but
I
there's two of him.
Times two.
I just have two Michaels.
Yeah.
You have two Michaels.
Is that really polygamy if they're the same person?
Yeah, I
though?
mean, just answer the question then.
Yeah, is it Lily?
Yeah.
I mean, two Michaels?
Is that good?
I date two Michaels.
Oh.
Because like Michael by himself is already so cool.
Yeah,
like
two
100%
of a
cool.
good thing.
So if there's another Michael, well, I'm no math expert, but that's like 200% cooler.
The quick maths right
really
there.
aced. Oh god.
Damn.
Oh, okay. I think.
Could you handle all that? It's kind of like, damn, I really like this omakase meal, but could you have two omakase meals in one
Well,
sitting?
Michael A, I'll see you Sunday, Tuesday.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
B, I'll see
God.
you on
Michael
Monday,
A and
Bob.
B, she's already nicknaming
And then I'll
them.
see both of you at the same time on Saturday.
Same time on Saturday.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's so funny. I don't know if like Michael would be happy with that though, right? If you had a clone, would he be happy? You know, if you had to share with.
Is my clone the exact same as me in terms of how I act and think? Like, are they
Yeah,
more
they are-
annoying, or are they,
No,
just
They're the
just as
same.
annoying as you.
Yeah.
you, bitch? Okay, fuck you.
No, like they're the same. So you know,
Then maybe no, because it's just me. Yeah.
It's not cheating if it's a clone. We just need to get good enough at cloning technology, and the role will be polygamous.
interesting. I would clone the shit out of Michael. I think the more Michaels there are in this world, the better the world would be.
That scares me.
That's a little. Okay.
I'm just joking, guys.
She's not.
Do you guys want to talk about how awesome he is? Because I can do that.
Yeah. Why don't you tell us the
Hey,
number one
is it
reason?
time for the podcast to end. How long has it been?
I'm
huh?
joking.
I can't wait till I find someone and talk about them like this.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know the worst
And-
thing.
Angelina, she's so cool.
But in like flip side, right? If
Yeah.
you talk about your SO so lovingly in like a public forum, and then
Yeah.
something happens, and then later down the line there are records of you saying cringy stuff. That's weird.
Then it doesn't look bad on you. It's just
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't look bad on,
Yeah.
depending on how the relationship ended. Some things age well, some things don't.
Yeah.
And that's just, I mean, you can't really,
You can't predict that.
yeah, predict that.
I'll be
yeah.
honest, love is cringe a lot of times.
It
From the
is.
outside looking in, you're
Kinda
just like
cringe.
looking at the omega cringe all the
True.
time.
All the
What?
time. Sometimes it,
Yeah.
Did Yvonne tell you at what was it, Danny's party?
yeah.
It was
What?
so
They
funny.
were okay. I was just getting a drink. I'm minding my own business. I'm kind of just standing around. Lily walks up to them. They start role playing, meeting each other for the first time at this party, and I'm like, guys, I'm right here. I'm
It was so
about
funny
to
because she
throw
was
up.
right there, and I'm like, "Hey, you come here often?"
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just come. I'm like, "Oh, what you drinking?" We're just like, having a fun time role playing first time, and then Yvonne's just there, like
am
with
I
the most
dead?
disgusted look on her face. It
Am I
was so funny.
I hate love.
Same.
I love love.
Same. It's
Happy for you.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
happy for
you.
you.
Guys, love is great. I
Uh,
think being in love is just a nice feeling. I love being in love. I love loving someone. Okay, sorry. It was too much. I love loving someone and like them loving. It's just really nice stuff, even if I get hurt again and again and again, I'll still love someone,
The door looks pretty good.
Yeah, like could
Looks
just find
really
a clip.
nice to walk out
I
of.
can just
right now.
have
I
like
will find someone and it's gonna be great. And when it does, I'm gonna be so happy for you guys.
Scarra, you're gonna find a great TFT strategic
Why
gamer appreciator.
TFT?
no.
I'm just saying, like,
No, I need Scar.
someone where Scarra's
I'm-
gonna be like, yeah, I play TFT, and she's like, oh my god, I love TFT.
Who's my little legend?
And that's the end of this podcast.
No, it's not. Can we keep talking about love? I love love.
What's the number one thing you love about love?
I think the feeling of completely trusting someone.
What'd you do on Valentine's?
Huh?
You had Valentine's Day, right?
Yes, we did.
What was the loving thing you did with your...
We played Dead Space together.
Honestly, that's...
I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it was gonna. It was. Okay, I knew it was like a horror game, but I didn't know it was gonna be that scary. Like I feel physically ill playing it.
It was.
God,
it's the number one atmospheric horror game.
I hate it. Like I genuinely hate it in like a way that I can't play. It's a great game. I think it's super well done. I just cannot play it, and Michael loves it.
It's such a good game.
It's so scary.
It's such a good game.
Did you guys do anything besides playing the scary, scary game?
I just
Get dinner?
Yeah, I like just ordering food, staying inside, watching something, chilling. That's my ideal night. I like that a lot.
I like jumping off cliffs. You know,
guys,
walking into
you're gonna find
a bathtub with a toaster.
When it happens, I'm gonna be
great.
so happy for you. It's gonna be great. I know you're gonna find someone. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, guys, don't give up.
Yeah, but I'm gonna
Because
tell them I play Valorant.
Don't give up. Sooner or
not giving
later,
up.
you're gonna roll a 5-star SO, and then they're gonna come raining down like the gacha gods, from like gacha games and stuff, and it's gonna be awesome.
Optimistic, but I'm also not in a rush, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not in a rush, who cares?
Yeah, I'm
Sometimes
kind of
it just
chilling.
happens.
She says that, but when she's out of a relationship, she's
Yeah,
probably
well, she says that 'cause she don't gotta
rushing.
worry about
Yeah, she's
it.
probably rushing every day. She's like,
I'm not.
the time's taking. But
No, actually, when I was single for
Yes.
that brief period, I
Yes.
was like so confident. I'm like, I'm just not gonna I'm just gonna take my time to blah blah blah. But like, how do you stop yourself from falling in love? Like, I didn't know how to stop that. I tried, and I'm like, fuck, the chemistry is so fucking
Yeah.
good. And I'm like,
The
what?
window of opportunity for some people are so small. Like, I guess Lily's was.
It was just so
like a day, like a
window.
no,
of
it wasn't.
like,
It still
to see
took
through
like
the
2
window.
months.
yeah.
2 months, but like,
Yeah.
I was actually like, I really didn't think. I'm like,
I know.
I'm like, I thought I was gonna be like hurt forever, like blah blah
Yeah,
blah. And I was
yeah.
I was like, oh well, you know what? Life's too short. I'm just gonna go for
That's
it.
a good thing, though. I think
Yeah.
when you're not looking for it, then you happen to come across something that actually works for you because they're complementing your life, not necessarily, oh, you want someone, so then you just have someone, but it could just be someone that you just have company there, but not really
And it's been over
suitable
like
for you.
3 years now, and
Yeah.
I'm still really really happy.
Happy for you guys.
Yeah,
So, I'm, like,
real
really
happy
happy.
for you.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I know everyone in the comment section is gonna flame me.
And you shouldn't care.
Well, you can go cry to Michael then, you bitch.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, go cry to Michael.
like
I just love love. Okay.
it's
No, I do love too. Actually,
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays. I like it in general, not just for like the affection part with potentially with your SO, but I actually just like it overall because I like sending flowers to friends sometimes and like doing
I
whatever.
like
It just
I
seems
like
like
the
such a nice
concept of love.
colors.
I mean,
like-
you can also love like your friends, Like I
Yeah.
love my friends just as much. What?
Yeah.
Scarra, we care.
What?
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 Wait, what happened?
Like we care about you. You're just like,
Yeah.
sorry, like,
we
yeah, we
care
care.
about
I'm not
you.
gonna
Yeah.
jump off a cliff, guys.
Okay, guys, I'm just,
I'm
good.
I'm
Okay,
just
good.
saying.
we're trying to validate you.
Okay, we're good. Yeah. But I'm just saying, you will find your TFT
Goddess.
appreciator. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna
and-
find your 3-star relationship.
and
Yeah.
Yvonne, I'm sure you'll find your challenger.
I don't
support
think
mate.
I don't think I want
You'll
that.
find your duo partner.
Stop.
I
I'm
like that one. You like
cringing.
that one?
I'm cringing.
You're gonna find your
you guys
duo partner.
You guys should rename each other. You know. his
You know,
and
I
hers.
used to think of that being like a cute thing where
It
like I wanted
is.
to like I mean I thought, oh yeah, it would be nice to date someone who is like really good at League or games in general. I would find that attractive because I was like what I
Yeah.
was into. But then I think it sounds weird to say. I feel like I've dated like an LCS player without really dating them because of my friend
Yeah.
living through friends and stuff. You have to there's sorry, no flame the LCS players or anything, but your schedule sucks.
Maybe
Like,
full flame.
Oh, no flaming
Yeah.
LCS players, but like flaming the LCS.
It's like
am I right?
you scrim for 5 hours or whatever, and then afterwards you still have to play solo queue. You have no time really much to hang out or spend with your SO. And even then, you have times when you're on season and you literally cannot do things. You can't go to like EDC or whatever it is. You have to stay put and train and
definitely remember we threw a party and one of the orgs got really mad that their players came.
Yeah.
And then they banned their players from going
That's
to
so
parties.
funny.
Yeah. And like you can't do anything around Worlds until you're knocked out of maybe playoffs or whatever it is. And then sometimes you have to play around the emotions of game days. Like if they win or they lose, and if they lose, then you're like, oh well, damn, the atmosphere is kind of like, or the mood is kind of down right now. So
you know that you're right. I'm gonna go on Valor and make a new account and just name it something really cringe, like hers. But I'm gonna solo queue. There's not gonna be another person. I'm just gonna look for his.
But they're gonna think that you have a his.
Yeah, and you're just solo queuing.
Yeah. They're just gonna be like, well, the other person's just not here.
They'll get it.
Are you sure?
You know, might as well just rename your name, like looking for a GF.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that
looking
point.
for. You
know
should
what I mean?
put looking for.
That's a little too desperate.
But
And
they won't know
hers
otherwise.
is it?
Yeah.
A little bit more low key.
Okay, all right. Huh. Okay.
Why are you guys sense severe
I'm just-
judgment?
No, nothing's right. Scarra, have you thought about going on dating apps?
Yeah, I've literally played Valorant every day.
Has it worked?
No.
Oh man, dude, when I play Valorant, there's so many kids on microphone.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's insane. Oh, but there's this funny game. I have the Arcane Sheriff, right? And okay, let me tell you, that is the single-handedly the best purchase I've made in Valorant. I am so popular with this Arcane Sheriff. It's so cute.
Really?
I go and then I use the Arcane Sheriff, and then the mics turn on. Hey, who has the Arcane Sheriff? Reina, can you drop it, please? Please drop it. And everyone crowded it. They're all kids.
Yeah.
They're like, can you drop me one too, please?
Hey, did you win your game with all kids?
Did I?
I find that the more kids you have on your team, the more likely you are to win.
Dude.
It's a kid ratio.
And then they're also like, they're like IGLing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
They're just like calling everything. And I'm like, wow, this is insane.
There was a news thing today. The youngest Apex Predator ever, 9 years old.
I don't wanna,
What?
And I was like,
9?
9 is insane.
I peaked plat in that game, and I'm just like, wow,
Well,
nine.
they must have so much time.
I burned to
too.
lava in that
Yeah,
game.
it's
I didn't even
actually.
make it out.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
that's insane. 9 years old. Damn. But anyway, yeah, Arcane Sheriff. It's pretty
Oh,
awesome.
you've convinced me.
Damn, you got the Riz with the
You had
Arcane
the
Sheriff.
Riz.
I'm telling you, it is so nice. Even the enemy team begs me, Reina, please drop it mid. Like they want me to keep it.
Really?
So I just like double whammy it. I put my right gun buddy on it.
Oh, you gun buddy
my
it?
God. How did they
Oh.
not hit you
Oh, people
up?
for sure. Because like Riot Gun Buddies alone, I've had people completely silent. Yo, who's got the Riot Gun Buddy?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
But with the Arcane Sheriff, it's like, damn.
Wow.
This is how you make friends in Valorant.
Yes.
It's so funny.
Wow, I think we found a way to make friends on Valorant.
I'm taking notes. New account.
Taking notes, Scarra?
Hers, Arcane Sheriff.
You
Gun
can't
buddy.
get Arcane Sheriff. It was a
Alright,
limited
stop,
edition.
not hers.
Wait,
'cause
really?
They're gonna
Yeah,
think
you
there's-
can not get it anymore. It was from the Arcane opening. Remember, they had a joint collaboration. It's too bad. So sad. Oof.
I'm sure it'll show up in my shop.
I hope not, because then it defeats the purpose of being limited edition.
Oh, it's like limited, but like you just pray to God every day you get.
yeah. I guess.
You could get the Riot skin buddy, or you could get the Radiant buddy, and that's also
Yeah, that's
ultimate
true.
Riz.
Oh,
Just put the
Yeah, I will work on
Radiant
both of those.
skin buddy on your gun. They pick it up like, oh, what the Whoa.
Who has the buddy?
What about dating apps for you, huh?
Yeah, I've tried. I just think
Do you feel like it's a good thing, a bad thing, a neutral thing, positive, negative?
I have not had like a super good experience with it. I think the experiences that I've had were very just like the conversations are so it's like a very how's the weather type of conversations that just aren't interesting, I think.
Do you ever get the, oh, you're a gamer?
I've gotten ones
What
where
games do you play?
yes I have, and I've also gotten before when I was swiping through, I would see people with a picture of one of us or whoever.
Oh,
I'm like,
that's
a hard left.
Wait, you should match for sure. You'd be like,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I've seen one with me in it too, and I'm like, oh, I'm out of there.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't been on it for long or anything like that. But I just remember when I was on it, it was just like, I think I am kind of scared of there being fans on there. Not like nothing like hard. Like I think when it comes to fans, in terms of dating or seeing whatever it is, it's like the more you are on like the fan scale, the higher you are, the more it's like kind of worrisome to date.
You want them to like know who you are.
They can know who you are, but just like not that much, maybe, or like
but if they have
mid-tier.
the more pictures they have of you in the room, the more awkward it gets.
If they know me better than I know myself before I've even met them, then I think that's
they're like,
I wouldn't want
you
that.
still use that shampoo? I'm like, you know that because I said that on stream twice.
Yeah. They're like, oh, Yvonne, how did you like your Starbucks drink the other day? I'm just be like, the other day? I'm sorry. What the?
Wait, that's so...
Hey.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, I think like the lower they are on the scale, it's like, I don't mind if they know me or anything.
Yeah.
It's just more like, how well do you know me? Right?
Yeah, they have to take like a quiz. How well do you
yeah.
know?
Or they just have to hide it really well because they can do that. I'm like, okay, you know what?
Interesting. I know Michael really well.
Really?
Yeah?
What's his favorite food?
He likes oh god, what's his favorite food?
Whoa.
Are you serious?
I know one of them.
What?
Spam Masuvis.
Oh yeah, that's his favorite food.
Is it actually?
I don't know.
Who's dating who?
Yeah.
What? Are you serious?
Did you know there's like if you Google like offline TV something, it says I'm dating John.
What?
Masayoshi.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Johnny's gonna be fucking pissed.
So interesting. Why did they think that?
Throwing people off like that. I don't know, man.
All right, I'm out of things
Want
to talk about.
Michael? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no. What's a fun fact about Michael number 2?
Oh, he's working on a video right now.
You say that every time we
No,
talk.
he actually is working on a video right now. Like I saw it. I saw 5 minutes of it.
There's 5 minutes of it?
Yes, it's very different from what he usually does. I hope he uploads it.
Wow.
So there's your Michael Reeves teaser.
You say, every time you tease it, his fans get really excited, and then like 4 months pass, and they're like, "I swear, she said he was close." Like he,
Well, he is, and then like some things happen, you know
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
I know what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael's videos always just
Banger.
take a long time,
I know.
but they're so worth
They're
it
so
every time. It's
good.
because there's so much quality and
The
effort
editing,
and everything
he's
that
actually
goes into it.
so good
Oh,
at
he's
using
amazing at
Premiere.
editing.
And I'm like, wow. I ask him for advice. Like, how do you do this? How do you do that? All these effects. I wonder if he's ever going to stream again. I'm pretty sure there's some people who are still subbed to him on Twitch.
Yes, he still gets a paycheck. Does he have a Patreon too?
I think so.
And he still gets that.
It's not a lot, but yeah.
But I'm like, wow, your fans are
His
very
fans are
dedicated.
diehard.
Yep. Do you feel like you guys have you've been around a long time? Do you feel like you fostered your community to a good level? You guys like how your community kind of turned out over the years?
My community?
Yeah.
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 I think our communities are generally pretty wholesome, which is
Yeah.
what I like.
It's very
Yeah.
wholesome. If there's any like assholes, and I just insta ban, like not.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it, you know.
People
Why?
say OTV is like the Disney Channel, but with the OTV and Friends everything recently, I do not think so.
I don't think so either. But I think both of your communities are like super wholesome. Like you know, how I judge it is like if I'm in call with you guys and I talk in your chat, how welcoming is your or if I talk in the call, how
Yeah.
welcoming is your chat?
Yeah.
And like your chats have always been very nice to me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, it's because also we've been together for so
Yeah.
long. I think everyone just knows.
But like if I don't know someone very well, like this happened in the past where I talk in a call and then like the chat fucking flames me because of my voice or whatever, then I know that okay, well, you know.
Yeah. Why, Scarra?
Why?
You were asking.
Oh, I was just I feel like my community took a weird turn at some point.
Oh.
Like I was supposed to foster it into like this nice community that I really enjoyed, and I ended up fostering it into like a. Sometimes I feel like my community enjoys itself more than me.
Oh.
Like it's like a self-contained community.
But they're still there for you. They're still in your chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do they just talk about things within themselves
yes,
more?
Yes. And so sometimes I'm like, I don't know, like I'm like, do I? I don't know if it's normal. You know, I feel like sometimes the regulars I talk about completely different subject matters than what's on the screen.
Yeah.
But maybe it's like you fostered that community still, you know, like they're
Yeah,
there
how
in
did I
your
foster
chat.
the #1 NBA community?
That's so funny.
What?
Literally, I have like one or two people who are huge fans of the NBA. I'll be playing a 30-minute game, and my chat is 25 minutes of NBA
That
talk.
is kind
And
of
I
funny.
will,
That's
I will
funny.
not acknowledge it. I just won't talk about it the entire time.
Why not join them?
And then literally, at some point, I was just like, "Why the fuck are you guys talking about basketball, guys?"
That's so funny though. Like,
Yeah, he scored 70 points this game. Like,
Yeah,
that's
dude,
crazy.
like, what do you guys think about what LeBron did? I'm just like,
Oh yeah, look at LeBron just broke the record. There you go.
It's kind of funny sometimes, though.
my community, when I even bring up personality types, they have that Pepe W face.
Yeah.
Here she goes
Here
again.
she goes again.
Dude, recently I've been taking a lot of personality tests.
Dude, I love
and
personality.
it's actually
It's time
crazy.
for our personality test type portion of the
Oh.
podcast. Woo!
Yeah, I'm grape.
You're
Like,
grape?
yeah, you haven't taken the recent personality test where you're,
Is it fruit?
yeah, something like that.
It's not fruit. It's like color.
Yeah, color. I'm purple grape.
I think I'm lavender.
Ah.
I'll link it to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're a little behind, you know.
Yeah, I only know the
4 letters.
yeah, the
Which
4-letter
is-
one. I'm ESFJ.
ASFJ.
ISTP.
ISTP. INFP. Let's all be sad and look at the sky together and think about life.
I think I also took the other one, the Enneagram
Yes.
thing, to 2 wing 3.
Doing 3.
Don't remember. It's like 9 something, I think.
You're 9?
7 or 9.
So you're 7?
I don't remember.
Hey, is he a 7 or a 9? What do you think?
I think you would be more 9 than a 7. 7.
Yeah.
7's very like, are you spontaneous and fun loving and live in the moment and
Yeah.
I don't. Okay. You should take it again.
Wow, she doesn't believe in personality tests. Okay.
Maybe you are. I don't know.
What about horoscopes?
Oh my God, I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
Sagittarius.
So I would say horoscopes are more on. If I had a line where it's like the bullshit line,
Yeah.
where like a lot of bullshit to
Yeah.
a little amount of bullshit. Horoscopes is like kind of more toward the lot of bullshit.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
but it's
And
it's fun.
It's funny.
It's fun. I think a lot of it is fun and interesting to read about, but I just think
Yes.
for me, horoscopes and zodiacs are kind of the same where
They are.
I've read the same description. There's no way every single person is the
It's like
exact same
this.
description who's a horse or something,
Yeah,
you know?
and then like personality tests, I would say are closer to the.
Because you have to actually answer
Answer
questions
Yeah,
about
I would say it's
yourself.
like
Yeah.
more toward the middle, maybe even like toward the less bullshit side.
What astrology sign are you?
I'm a Libra. I'm a scale.
Ugh, Libras.
Yeah. Everyone has like some sort of animal or something, creature. I'm a scale.
Sagittarius. What's a Sagittarius anyway?
That means we're fun loving.
Is it? I don't remember what Libra is.
You're a scale.
Yeah. Does that mean I like balance shit?
I don't know. I have no idea. But I like Scorpio because it sounds cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a cool like symbol. Probably means nothing, but whatever.
All right, we live in LA. We do a lot of cool shit, right? Mm-hmm. What's something you would recommend people go do in LA if they're here? Eat at the place, do something random.
Definitely food oriented, I think. There's LA just has such good food. You just have to look up.
What's
the
a good
places.
place you've been to recently?
I like Safi's. Although I like Bestia, Safi's, Babel, all really solid. They're all the same thing. And then there's also AB. I like AB Steak, also very good.
Tang Ho
Manpuku.
Kung Fu Spicy Hot Pot.
Oh, it's so good. You know, right before the other housemates left, they ordered 4 of them. They're in the fridge right now.
Really?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Wait, who's gonna eat that?
No one.
You guys.
Well,
That's,
maybe.
Isn't that like old by now?
Yeah, probably.
Wait, no one ate that?
No, they ate it and then left it
Oh,
in the fridge.
wow, okay. It's so good.
Yeah.
I like Daybird a lot.
They
Chicken
were.
sandwich is good.
I think some sightseeing things like Griffith is really nice. Sunrise.
God, we were watching La La Land recently, and in that film, they like literally like I'm like, oh, that's Griffith, and that's like the interstate freeway.
Yeah, there's a lot of like very iconic places or recognizable places there in La La Land.
Dude, La La Land is so good. I was watching it and I just started crying by myself.
I want
for the
another
ending.
La La Land and Greatest Showman.
I was watching it and I was crying about how bad Mean Girls the musical.
Oh,
They're
my!
making a Broadway musical of La La Land.
Oh really?
Or a musical of La La Land or something.
No music.
It's gonna be
Hamilton.
hard. Oh,
But
it's just the best.
I I have hopes for La La Land because it's already so musical like, and if they add new songs that are just as banger, I want
I
to.
want to see that.
I can't wait for Ryan to do like a Valorant musical. Why did you guys laugh?
They should do a Valorant League of Legends one. Like that would be sick if they
I
actually
can't
did
wait.
one.
Yeah, they're gonna do.
Diffuse the spike. Diffuse the spike. We gotta. And then everyone diffuse the spike.
No.
I would love that. You know, I've seen like the High School Among Us plays. And
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh my
You know,
god.
It just these
Bum,
got
bum,
the.
bum, bum.
Okay, but like I was not a huge like I thought Hamilton. I could appreciate how clever the lyrics and everything were, but I wasn't as invested in it just through watching it on Disney Plus. But when I saw it live,
Yeah, live is so different.
it's so different. It was amazing. Top show I've seen out like almost ever, or one of the top things for this year for sure.
Hamilton is so good.
Scar, if you don't watch it ever, I will.
You should watch
My
never
last
speak to
time
you
in New
ever
York felt really wasted. I felt pretty bad. So when I
Yeah,
got
you're
back to New York,
sick.
I was afraid of being sick.
Yeah.
So it was like I only got like
I'm not to
1.5 days.
To New York again.
I'm down to go to New York
New
again.
York is-
You're always down there in New York.
I would go to New York just to watch Hamilton again.
Oh my god.
It was that good.
You guys are.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, so good.
I've been like that
I
crazy
love it.
musical person
The
sometimes.
book. I wanted to watch the one that Michael wanted to watch.
Book of Mormon.
Oh, I want to watch on too.
good.
I heard it was
You
good.
watched it?
I think so. Like a long time ago.
Lion King is out right now.
I heard.
I wanna see
Did
that.
you see? It was a because it's in LA, right?
Yep.
Ooh, liking.
I'm just a little scarred because it's the same theater where I saw the last musical. And I'm
I
like,
know.
all right.
But-
But Wicked and everything is there. All the famous musicals are there.
I know Ludwig, Leslie, Wendy, and I were talking, and Ludwig wants to do like a streamer musical,
That would be sick.
and Leslie really wants to do it. I thought
Yeah.
that would be really funny.
Yeah.
It's real. That's really crazy.
I think but it could be like janky, you know. Like,
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
remember Cutie Cinderella concert where we all had like little scripts and shit. Like,
Yeah.
something like that would be really funny.
I think having like people invest like 3 or 4 months
Just
Mm-hmm.
practicing.
is really hard. But like if it's like you could,
But it's very rewarding, I feel like. One of those
Yes.
Oh,
things.
for sure. Like
Yeah.
you do a.
but like imagine you mess up. It's like oh god.
I mean, it's a streamer musical. I don't think anyone's expecting like actual.
Okay. Just wait. We streamers can do non-scuff stuff. Not
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
some of them. Small
Some of them.
amount.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you guys.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
That's
done.
pretty good.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, that wraps up our podcast. This has been podcast number
29.
what did we talk about?
Make sure to check out our Patreon for the After Dark questions, and we will see you next time.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, let us know in the comments below. From the day you're born, you're just dying. What's something you would regret if you didn't do once in your life?
Okay. Yeah. Let us know that. I would also like to know. Give us ideas on maybe what we do need to do before we die.
Birth is a curse and existence is a prison.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.